Hi guys, so today, I kind of went out to buy makeup. I kind of got this. I actually had one earlier on, but because I kind of lost it, so it looks like this, so you can see this. Okay, I really like this. I really like this concealer. It's from LA Girls, and it's just, how do I explain? It just gives me the right color for my under eyes, and I can also use it as a highlight and also all over my face when I want to. But it's not cakey, it's not overly shiny, it doesn't have any sparkles and all that. And yeah, I'm not using it right now because I just bought it, but I don't know, the color just works for me. I'm still using the mineral foundation, so I look a bit pale right now, but I will show you the concealer that actually sort of made me want to buy this in the first place. So hi, basically this was the first one that I bought, the first liquid concealer I've ever bought. This one, it's from SilkyGirl. It's their Skin Perfect liquid concealer number 1. I tried to buy their number 2, but when I swatched it, it was very pink, and at that point I wasn't looking for a pink under eye concealer because it was just, I already have a lot of like character style concealers. Character styles are like just not skin colored, like you see them in like yellows and oranges and pinks and purples and blues and greens. If you're wondering why, just comment below if you want me to explain, because I can't explain it right here. Basically I started using this, and I mean it's good, it's pretty high coverage for me, but I wouldn't say that this would be able to cover pimples, like especially raised pimples, because those you really need like something that's solid to pack it on, so that is not good. Plus this has a bit of a shine. I'll just swatch it here. Basically it's in a tube, so, and basically you can see here it's just, yeah, it can cover quite a bit, as you can tell. It's just a very small drop, but I don't know the look. Can't really see it, but there's a very slight sparkle to it, and it's much lighter than my skin. It's much lighter than this one that I bought later on, and I don't know, I just sort of fell in love with it. Basically this top half here is the concealer. You can't really see because my hands are really white, so yeah. But I'll show you a swatch here. I haven't opened it yet, so I'm just going to open it live here. So, because I live in a really sort of difficult place, like up to recently we haven't had Wet n Raw in a while, like the brand. We don't have remote either where I live, so I can't really review those, even if I want to or try it. So I really opened it. It's in number 76, Pure Beige. Surprisingly, their Pure Beige is very yellow. It's pretty true to color here from screen. And basically you just open, and it's just this. I mean, some people say it's unhygienic, but I find it very convenient, so too much. Anyway, just one tiny drop. I'm just gonna save the rest. Basically, if you want to save it, right, you just sort of tap it so it settles, then fully cover it. And make sure you keep it like sort of extending, because then it won't sort of, the product won't go everywhere. The most it will do is that it will just clog around your cap, but that's not really the issue. So you see, there's like one drop here. It's a bit, I put more of the SilkyGirl, but you can see here like a live demo. You see, it just covers so well. I just blend it first. Oh, then plus it's, sure you can see here, it's much darker than here, which is really nice. It's like, it's not as light, because this only comes in 2 colors. I've seen at like BHG, they sell it in several colors, like quite a fair bit. And if you go onto their website, they also sell a fair amount of that. But it's their website, so I mean, I just really like it. It's matte without being overly drying, and it's not sticky. Like this part is still sticky, but here it's not sticky at all. And I just really love it. But for some reason they just don't carry this color in BHG. I have to go all the way to Chinatown to the Heritage Center to find this, because they just don't carry the color. For some reason it's just one shade darker than what they carry. They carry from I think from 73 or 74 to about 75. No, 76. Sorry, this is 76 pure beige. You can see. So yeah. I just anyway, the cushion that I'm using right now is this one. It's from Etude House. I just wanted to try this color out because I don't know, this is their darkest color currently. I checked their online store, but they don't seem to have this color online. But I can buy it here from where I live, which is in Singapore basically. You can see this thing is really pretty gorgeous. I've used it for like about a week. Yeah, I have a review currently. I'm still working on the review on my blog because I haven't had time. And basically it's like that. It's quite a strong smell, but I like this really kind of, like, you can tell that they put in more than just the foundation. Like usually it will either smell like kind of, I don't know, like plasticky, and you can tell that there's not really much else there is, but it smells like those really nice Korean serums or lotions that they have, and it's like you can feel that it's working something on you. Although if I sort of zoom in, you can see, sorry, you can see here like it clogs a little bit, but that's because I touched up before I started filming. So yeah, like just to show you all that, okay, there's not much left, but it's this color, and you can see if I take off my makeup right now, it's pretty light, it's pretty damn dark. So yeah, it just looks like this. I actually have the shade lighter, but I will talk about it more on my blog. I will list the blog down below. So this is the color. It's really very light. I'm just like trying to use it and see how it goes. It's much better than wearing the previous one, which was like the darker shade they had. They only 3 colors, which was W13, another color that I can't remember, and then W24, and then W34, which is what I'm using right now. You can see here. And I mean, I guess their idea of caramel and my idea of caramel and the American idea of caramel is very different, because if you look like Halle Berry, she's been promoting this new foundation for Revlon, and she's wearing, I believe, also caramel, but her caramel is so dark that I could use it as a contour shade. Like I could use it to shade the outer perimeter of my face and make it look smaller. But the caramel here is like, it's so light on me. It's just, I don't know, it's just different. But I'm not here to complain. I just, did I get, no, okay. Because it's kind of sticky when you need to wait for it to really set in, and you cannot put on, like for me personally, I cannot put on anything that's too creamy before I apply this, or it will just like my pores would somehow like just explode. Like there will be like things coming out of it, and it's just ugh. And that was what happened on the first day, and I made the mistake of it. So as long as I don't use anything cream based, I'm fine. I'm not sure about dry skins though, so it's just an update on the Manga. I talked about it yesterday. It's good. Like you can see here, this is like a good, I think 2 coats. It's pretty nice. I actually quite like the effect. It's not as amazing as I expected, but I haven't used any really like amazing mascara in ages, because for some reason I've just been using really not bad but not like good, either because they're just like I can work with it, it's fine, but it's not like wow. Sorry, stupid phone. Yeah, I'm still quite liking it right now. It's very waterproof, like you can see now. I didn't really touch up much on my under eyes, just a little bit. I think it's smudging from this little monster, which I also talked about yesterday. It's their water shine eyeliner, the water shine eyeliner I bought. I mean, I really like the color. It's really black. It's really black. I can just swatch it for you. I can find some place that isn't dirty here. You can see. Yeah, you see it's pretty black. I quite like it, but surprisingly it doesn't migrate. Like if I go very close, I haven't applied any extra, so you can see it doesn't migrate really to the bottom much, but it also doesn't, it just sort of disappears. Like if I do this, you can see patches of it is gone, and here is more obvious. It's just like, I kind of like it, but don't know. I need to try a bit more before I know how good it is. So yeah. So basically here's like what I talked about today. The LA Girls, the SilkyGirl. In fact, I would recommend SilkyGirl for anyone with like very light needs for blemishes, but anyone who's sporty who's tried using this, I would suggest you find one that is not so light, because I don't think this will match every skin color. It's more like, I think for the sporty ones you could probably use it as a highlighter, but not everyone wants to look overly highlighted, like yours, like having reverse panda eyes, which is like completely white under your lower lash here, and then everywhere else is dark, and you're like, what's going on? And this one, which I just talked about, this, which I'm still on the fence about. I mean, I like the idea of it, and I like how convenient it is, but I just wish they have more color selection. I mean, I think Lancome, if that's how you say Lancome, or Lancome, I don't know. But anyway, the French brand actually came up with their own version of this, and I mean, if they have a better shade range, then yeah, I probably would buy it, but it's so freaking expensive, and I just hope they come up with more colors. It's not so hard, is it? Just make more colors. I mean, they're not just selling in Korea anymore where people strive to be light. I mean, I can't help being this color because I live in a sunny area, but I don't want to gripe about it, but the only thing is the color selection. Really, for me, it's just this color selection. And the mascara. I kind of really like this, even though I hate pink. Yeah, I really don't like pink, but for some reason this is super cute to me. I have no idea why. Yeah. So, we're done! Bye guys! I hope, I don't know, I hope maybe after you've seen this, the products that I've shown, they are not sponsored, by the way. I keep forgetting to say, they are not sponsored. Everything I've bought here is by my own money, or rather my allowance, and just really enjoy it. Most of all, I hope you enjoy it, you learn something here, and ciao.